Right.
Practice my
Welcome
versatile.
to the Leftover Pizza Pod. My name is the Clutch Kid. The master debater over here is DW Kelly.
I was
Dude,
just
what the
practicing for
heck are
later.
you drinking, man? Is that some type of magic trick? Drink it again.
It's
Look.
just a Ninja Turtle
Yeah,
cup.
but look, drink it. You got nothing on the bottom of that. There ain't nothing inside there. Drink it. See? There ain't nothing inside of that motherfucker.
It's because it's green. Cup. Okay, so I guess I'll be messing with people for a while here.
Yeah, alright, so let's start it off with what the people want to hear. How are you doing? What happened?
Look, it's me saluting my boys. It's it's really hard. It was hard. Give me 1 second so I can get this posted on Twitter, and then I can grieve real quick.
Alright, I'll start talking
Um,
about it. So,
what's
what?
up? Yeah, you tell me what you think, because I have my own views, and
Yeah,
let's hear what you
I
got
think
here.
our views are a little different. So, from what I saw, is that was the Titans' game to lose, and they lost it much like the Packers. It was their game to lose as well. The Packers, however, lost it on special teams, which is a underlooked part of the game. But the part that is never underlooked is the quarterback position, and that seemed to be the only part of the game that was making the difference. Is Tannehill, who's a quarterback that each of us has grown to love over the past, I don't know, 3 to 5 years. But it does seem like maybe age is keeping up with him, especially in that game against a team that is not spectacular on defense, with some
Yeah.
questionable
Yes.
questionable decisions being made by him as far as some of the things that he did on the field.
Um. So, all right, Kitty, get out of here. There's a couple things. First, I'm gonna throw Tannehill under the bus. Refuse. The turnovers are definitely what did the team in. To think you sack a guy 9 times and you don't win the game is incredible. Uh, but a little bit of context. I was at a wrestling show performing Saturday during the game and around a bunch of people. So I was not very happy to, one, have to go out there and perform, and two, just have to be around people in that situation. But I don't know, it just didn't go Titans' way. They lost that game. They were beaten. Was the turnovers is really all it was because last weekend, if you go by yards per play, Titans were like the second team in the whole playoff field in yards per play. They were throwing deep bombs to AJ, which second year in a row with playoffs, and Ryan Tannehill on a big play decides to go to someone besides AJ, gets intercepted. Which again, throwing him under the bus. Uh, Taylor Lewan, he had a couple interviews this week and mentioned how Ryan attempts throws like that all the time. Thing is, more often than not, they work out. And when they don't work out, especially in a situation like this, um, he it's a lot worse. It's a lot worse than when he's making those ballsy throws and they're actually caught. And you're like, damn, this dude's a slinger. But like the bad comes with that. Bad comes with that too. I do question if he can get us over the hump where this team should be because my belief right now is still this team should play in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks. It sucks. It's like it's not real. I'm in denial. I actually watched none of the other games last weekend because I was so pissed off. I had no interest in watching football. You have interest today.
I feel you. I've been that way when years ago when Denver was back in the playoffs. I definitely know how that
Man, there's been
feels.
so much like all of Titans Twitter is jumping on the get rid of Ryan Tannehill bandwagon. What do you replace him with?
Exactly.
You go.
That's the question, man. That's the question. Who do
We've
you
gone
replace him
without a
with?
quarterback for so long. I'm more on the line of tooling. Have the places, all the pieces. We have all the pieces. Get this team over the hump. We need a tight end, a third receiver that's reliable. A bit tooling on the offensive line. I don't think we really need to cut any of these big names people are throwing out. We have the
Question.
defense.
I have an interest.
Bud Dupree coming off the ACL. He's going to be even better next year. It's
I have an interesting question for you because I know
all
my
right.
opinion on it, and it'll be real interesting to hear your opinion on it. So, and I'll give like a little backstory for this question. So, I feel like Tennessee is in a very similar position to where Denver has been the past 10 years or so, and probably this year more than ever, where if Tennessee can get an elite quarterback, I feel like they're going to be a number one contender regardless no matter what. They got they got Henry, they got a good defense, some they got some dogs at receivers. And honestly, I like your tight end group. I think it's I think it's an underrated tight end group in the league.
Good group. It's a good group. There's not a stud that you can rely on
No, there's
in
no
and out.
stud, but they're a good
It's a
group.
good group.
Um, so what Denver did, as we all know, is they replaced their quarterback with a free agent in Peyton Manning, and that's how they got their Super Bowl. I feel like that is what it's going to take for Tennessee and Denver at this time to kind of get over the hump because I don't see just a new quarterback coming in and being to take over unless you get lucky with like a Joe Burrow, which is highly unlikely. Your team's got to be really bad to begin with to get someone like that. And then, or you just get up these quarterbacks that Denver's been getting, like Teddy, these middle of the road backups, you know? So if Tennessee would have gotten Stafford this last offseason, do you think they would still be in the playoffs?
No, I'm gonna still say no. I think it was just everything. I don't know. It's hard because then there's a whole butterfly effect. If that thing changes, then everything's gonna change going forward. Want to live in that kind of alternate reality universe. We got Tannehill. I'm gonna ride with Tannehill until we don't have Tannehill.
So
Um,
you don't think Stafford gets it done in that game?
that game,
Mm-hmm.
it probably does. One single game, probably.
Yeah.
But I've seen him when the Titans played him, and he did what Tannehill did last weekend.
Yeah. Well,
So
in his
it,
defense, the Rams and Stafford are kind of like the Bucks, you know? New quarterback, new system. It takes them a while to get on the same page, and they had a lot of new players. They had OBJ come in mid-year. They had Vaughn come in mid-year. They have Weddle they're trying to bring in. And as you
yeah,
can see, they're kind of getting in sync right now, which is, a lot of the Niners fans are looking at this game like, We kicked their ass
We'll
twice.
get in on this game. We'll
Yeah.
get into this game because we got a little vested interest in this. Quick, but I've seen people throw out like to Tannehill, but Aaron Rodgers, of course. Everyone wants Aaron Rodgers is the hot piece that's out there, presumably right now.
Yeah, who knows?
People have said, "Hey, let's throw our basket in, try to get Russell Wilson." Um, do I think Russell Wilson would put us over the hump? I do. I do. I'd be okay with someone like Russell Wilson. The day I'm going to trust whatever the GM here does because he's proven through hiring Mike Vrabel and the pieces on this team that are here. His last 5 second-round picks, something like that, are all starters or studs. Something like that. So his 2019 draft has Jeff Simmons, A.J. Brown, full starters on defense, and Amani Hooker, David Long. So he's shown he can put this team together. Mike Vrabel's shown he's a good ass coach, and I'm gonna ride with Mike Vrabel. I hope they're coach forever, but I just along for the ride until I see what they do, and then I'll probably put money on them to win the Super Bowl next year because I believe that's the team that can do it.
I like it. I want to talk to you a little bit about Mr. Simmons. So, some of you know I am,
Man.
I'm a competitive Madden player. And the past couple years, I get these Jeffrey Simmons cards in Madden Ultimate Team. And he is just like trash. 68 overall, slower than molasses. It's like, dude, why is this guy even on the team? But he just balled out in that game, dude. It's like he does not play like anything like I thought he would. He
It's because
he
he's
made a name for
actually
himself,
really fucking good.
and I think
He's
I think
sign the man.
the loss overshadowed what a great game he had.
We have like 3 sacks. Ridiculous.
Not only that,
It was just
but
he was living on top of Joe Burrow.
his play recognition throughout that game was really really good. Like not just I mean getting after quarterback obviously, but there was other
Good.
things he did that I was like, damn, he's making plays. He's almost single handedly stopping this offense. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that because I was like, dude, and still they came out with their playoff cards. Jeffrey Simmons missed. No love for Jeffrey. He's still probably like I don't know, maybe a 72 overall at max.
Pretty terrible. Terrible.
Yeah. He played amazing, way better than I thought he would. So he's hopefully he gets some love in next year's game. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. So we got what is this Chiefs game? What time is it? 3 o'clock. Starts at 3:30.
It's on, man.
It's
I'm
on.
putting it on my phone right now.
Oh, it's starting right now. All right. So what do you see happening in this game? I mean, I see two things happening, but I don't have it on. I'll see if I can bring it up.
It just started 3rd and 5 for the Bengals. Honestly, don't know. I could see a bunch of everyone's expecting the shootout. I could see it being a low-scoring game, just because everyone's expecting the shootout, and they're all expecting a repeat of Buffalo, Kansas City last week.
Or a repeat of Kansas
Burrow
City,
almost threw a pick.
Cincinnati Chiefs like a month ago.
I don't know. I put a little feelers, and I posted all these plays I had so far on Twitter. Just a little bit of hopes and darts, and let's see what's going on here. I think he'll be close. That's my. I just want good games this weekend. I think it's close. How you, Doug?
Yeah, I see it either being. Honestly, I think it all depends on what Kansas City does on defense. Because if they don't double Burrow, we already seen that Snead can't cover him one on one. he got
Chase.
like he got like four to yeah Chase. My bad. I'm over here trying to get the game up. Uh, yeah, and I think if they can contain Chase, double him,
The
make
brilliant
Burrow find
numbers,
someone
just
else.
hard to imagine over and over again.
I get
From
this.
a brilliant
They got
play.
some weapons. They
I
got
need
some weapons, but
get that sound off before we get taken off of YouTube.
kind of what did the Titans in their game too. When Chase just gets free, he's got speed, he's got acceleration, quickness. He's got the whole package. When he's got the ball in his hands, he gets moving.
Well, defense made one mistake, and that was your corner not being able to wrap up on a bubble screen.
Uh,
And other than that, it was Tannehill throwing a pick, putting him in range, and then
picks.
I don't know, man. There's a
Three
lot of
picks. What
things.
sucks? The first pick. We're getting back on this Titans game. The first pick, first play of the game. That sucked. They held him to 3. Okay, it really didn't put as much an impact on the game as what first play of the game would normally do. Um, Second pick, they were in the red zone. They were at like the 10-yard line, first and goal, almost. That one sucked. Then third pick with like 30 seconds left to go in the game, get a field goal, win the game. It's just dagger.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucked. And then I don't know. A real questionable thing I had was what third and inches or whatever, and they ran an option, and he chose to keep
Yeah.
it instead of giving it to Henry to pick up
Yeah.
inches, and he had a guy staring him down. I was like, why? What are you even?
Same thing.
What are you even
Taylor
reading on
spoke
that
on
play?
that too. Taylor Lewan spoke on some of those plays. He said, sometimes they were going in normal offense, doing their normal plays. The Bengals were in like a goal line front. It was like they just couldn't block everybody. One point, I think the offensive coordinator's got to say, hey, got studs on the outside. Start using them even more. They're going to keep having as many people up front as what they have. Come on.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, obviously the play call I thought was, not the best, but at the same time, I think that Tannehill's decision to keep it instead of giving it to, I mean, it's almost as bad as not giving it to beast mode on the goal line.
All right. What else we got today? Let's talk about some of this other stuff we have on doc. That way people can watch this football game.
All right, so we got
Or you're
something
watching
sent
it
in
still.
to us. Kanye throwing smoke at Pete Davidson, allegedly spreading unfounded rumors that Pete Davidson is gay and has AIDS.
Are they unfounded?
Kanye is crazy.
Are they?
I don't know. This New York Post tweeted it out. That's hilarious. So like,
Funny.
I was watching like some Pete Davidson stuff with Jimmy Kimmel, some old stuff, and I didn't know that he actually was hung out with like Kim and Kanye when they were together, and they were like friends.
Kanye knows he's gay. Maybe Kanye knows.
Yeah.
Maybe Pete's not actually dating her. Just like going shopping and buying shoes and stuff.
Is this how he's scoring all these ladies? He's just
Yeah.
taking them
Yeah.
shopping and stuff.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's my conspiracy theory now.
On the
He's
Kanye
not
train.
scoring all these hot babes. He's just going shopping.
He's just going shopping.
Like telling them they look good in the new dress.
He's like, hey, you just wear sweats. Let's go.
Right? Yeah, I was not feeling well all this week, and I did watch Kanye concert that's on Amazon Prime. Laid on the couch and watched the Kanye concert, and it was, I don't know, it was all right, whatever. But I don't
Kanye.
know
So
where I went with that. Kanye's cool. I like Kanye. Uh, he's right. Pete Davidson might be gay. He does look kind of sickly. Looking at the picture here,
I mean, I
a
don't
little
think
sickly.
he always has looked like that. Every time I
He
see him,
have
he looks.
AIDS.
Yeah,
Hey, AIDS?
AIDS.
Hey, AIDS or tattoo AIDS?
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. Speaking of AIDS, do you think that
Like,
do you think Brock Lesnar is
damn.
AIDS to WWE?
Yeah, we talked about Brock Lesnar. It was you tweeting out about it. It's just how they do Brock Lesnar, dude. It's don't want to get upset about it because I know that's what they want me to do is be upset about it. It's the whole point. Like being upset about Brock Lesnar winning the Royal Rumble is why WWE made Brock Lesnar win the Royal Rumble. They want us to be upset. They want us to think, man, this fucking dude put himself in whatever match he wants. It's the fucking match. And then he's champion forever and he does nothing. And we get upset. That's what they want us to do.
Yep, and then they're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna build up someone to make a hero, and then you're gonna root for them to beat him, and then you're gonna be happy, and they're gonna suck you right back in.
And then Lesnar will leave for a few months. He'll come back. Again, it's and there's a lot of people that like Brock. He seems to be having more fun now than what I've seen recently from him, which I do appreciate. I don't know, man. I'm dying here with this AIDS Brock Lesnar joke. Yeah, I've been sick for the last week. You got me. I got a cough shirt to cover my coughs.
Yeah, what?
I was so sick.
What do you think about that stat? So I didn't actually know it was a thing until I looked it up. That there's only been one person between 13 and 17 in the entrance that has won the Royal Rumble, according to WWE Wikipedia.
And it's like a 4-number range. That's not that many of the 30 to.
Oh, okay. It can go from actually. It can go probably I think to. It can go 5-number range from 12 to 17. And then if you want to do 5-number ranges, you can do 25 to 30, and there's half the Royal Rumbles are won from that.
Yeah. Yeah, probably another quarter of them was between 1 and 5.
Exactly. So yeah, they got superheroes going through the whole thing, or you got people winning it at the end.
I mean, that's the benefit of having won the late number, so.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand that. That makes sense. I am not gonna argue against that. That makes sense, but it's I don't know. I just feel like it's nothing new. I wanted something new and unpredictable. If you see two superstars coming out at 1 and 2, you're like, oh, one of these is probably going to make it to the end.
Or close to it.
Yeah. And then whoever comes out, in the middle, you're like, oh, they're not going to be shit.
A bunch of just who cares about this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what sucks is before this, I was like, there's a little bit of unknown with this Royal Rumble, with both the women's and the men's. Then rumors of Ronda Rousey returning. I was like, well, if she shows up, then we know she's winning.
Did she win?
And she won, of course.
Oh, wow.
And as soon as Brock Lesnar's match was towards the end, and Roman Reigns came out and made Brock lose his title, well, Rock's winning the Royal Rumble. That's is a given at that point, which kind of sucks too because I like the surprise of the Royal Rumble.
That's what I like.
Knowing
That's what
what
I
could
like
happen.
too. But it just didn't seem like, I don't know. I didn't
Like
really
the
watch
last
it.
10 years have been so predictable with the Royal Rumble match.
Yeah, and with 30
Hey, that Seth
contestants,
Roman match was pretty good though.
though, you gotta. It shouldn't be that predictable with 30 people.
Didn't even really have that many surprises. The biggest surprise in the men's Royal Rumble match was Bad Bunny. Okay,
He did well. I saw some of his highlights. He did well.
he had the Bunny Destroyer, man.
He did awesome.
I'm actually I do appreciate when people like him, and then Johnny Knoxville. He did well too.
I heard he did well. I didn't see his highlights, but
Shown Kansas City.
Tyreek Hill, first TD. Who took that?
Yep, Tyreek scored. So, but yeah, I like it when these celebrities actually go into a wrestling situation and they perform like they actually give a shit about wrestling. Uh, I do. I'll raise a turtle cup. Them. I do appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Roman and Seth match was the match of the night, and it was the first match.
That's awesome.
I was all pumped after that match, and then everything else was just until it got to midnight, and then I went to bed.
Yeah, so Brock wins it. Hopefully it can be more predictable. Like, one thing that I enjoyed about the Rumble, so like when Rey Mysterio won it, I thought that was awesome.
Again, where did Ray start? I believe he started at one of the first ones.
Yeah.
Ray won it.
Yeah. But Ray has always been that guy though. Like, it matches his character where it's like he's always like a fighter and will just like, he'll have like 30-minute matches with these fucking huge guys sometimes.
Right.
But yeah,
Especially back then too, when he did win it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was a little predictable because I think that was right after Guerrero passed with that. But at the same time, they didn't give little guys. They don't give little guys title shots like that.
Oh, especially not in a match like that. Not in that one. And actually, freaking AJ Styles, he should have got more respect in that match than he did. He started at one. He went on to get eliminated by Madcap Moss and Baron Corbin. You got one of the best wrestlers actually ever. And that's how you get rid of him in this match. It's like, why?
Yeah. Yep. Well, there's what was it? It was I think it was 4 guys, 1v1v1v1. I don't know what it was called. It was a pay-per-view. It was a while ago. Yeah. And I wonder if you remember this match. It was probably, I think it's the best match I've seen for WWE with watching the Peacock reruns of the old stuff, and it was Jericho, Ray, and I think it was AJ Styles, and who's the fourth one? The fourth one was a big guy. I think it was maybe Triple H, I want to say. Or Kane. I have a Triple H or Kane.
Well, now we'll have to look it up.
That was amazing. And then whoever the big guy was just like destroying all of them. I think it might have been Kane. And then like all 3 of them like in like perfect synchrony hit their finishing move on him to pin him.
He deserved it.
It was awesome.
He deserved it.
But yeah, so what do we got? We got this late game. You want to talk about this? This is If you've been watching
Yeah,
us since
real
we've
quick, we
started,
can do it. Actually, there's I believe a boost on FanDuel for this late game that a little bit of a boner about here.
oh, what's this booster?
A little bit of a hard on with this boost. Let me look it up. Here we go. Cooper Kupp to score a touchdown. Samuel to score a touchdown. Stafford 250 passing yards. It's 500.
What? What's that last part?
Matt Stafford 150 passing yards. Plus 500.
Oh, plus 500. Okay. Um,
For Kupp, Samuel, and then Stafford.
that's one of those too good to be true boosts, you know?
And I took it.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is chalk. Like, I'm
It's
just
chalk
gonna
for
take your chalk
it's
boost,
chalk for
and I'm
plus
like,
500.
oh. I was
Yeah,
like, okay.
I mean, Cup. Jeez, if you can get Cup plus money for a TD, that's awesome. You know?
Yeah, that's so. Really hoping.
And Debo, for real, those two are like amazing.
Right. I like that boost though. Usually I hate on all the FanDuel boosts. I like that one.
Oh yeah.
What do you got for this game? You got something?
I don't have anything for this game. I'm just writing out my Super Bowl bet for this game.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I'm not doing the cash out option. I'm writing it,
Yeah, that's what I did too.
which is scary. So that's what we're doing. And if you don't know and haven't been watching us from the beginning, before this season started, we predicted division winners, and when we got to the NFC West, I think it was one of our last ones. You know, we were pretty much on the same page for most of these division winners and for most of the over-under props. Then we got to this one, NFC West, and we had different division winners, and we each took our division winners to go to the Super Bowl. And I picked the Rams, and I put $50 on the Rams to win the Super Bowl at plus 1,500 or whatever, and
Ooh-wee.
800 if they do end up winning. And depending on who they play, I'll either cash out or I'll write it. But that's assuming that they can get past the Niners, which is your Super Bowl pick. And surprise, surprise, our picks are deciding who goes to the Super Bowl.
No, we were so close to having 3 of our 4 conference title game players, teams in there. Everybody knew Titans and Broncos were going to the AFC Championship game. The Broncos couldn't even make the playoffs. The Titans were 1 game away. But we nailed the NFC. So regardless, we were right on the NFC. And I think just root for the NFC to win.
Yeah, yeah. I'm riding with the NFC. Even if the Niners win, I think it'd be cool to see Shanny, and they got it. They got the first down. It'd be cool to see Shanahan win a title with Jimmy.
It'd be cool to see Jimmy be like, yo, who was talking shit? And then show his dick and show a Super Bowl ring. And ask all the chicks, like, which one do you like more?
Yeah, I don't think he'd be doing that to us, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you know.
Get him on here. We'll get him on here.
You probably got to pay for that.
Have him put his
not to see
dick
the ring.
in his Super Bowl ring. Show us.
That's going to have to be one massive Super Bowl ring.
Ooh.
The way he's been playing.
Oh, shoot. Adam Schefter just texted me. He said, Jimmy Garoppolo's dick is huge. Confirmed. via his sources.
Oh, well, we know how reliable those are.
Remember when he was like the gold standard?
Yeah.
And he's just fucking around with Tom Brady's whole career.
Yeah. I think I wonder if it's because the other guy, the other dude, like said it,
Darlington.
and then Adam was
You
like,
can't trust
and
a
me.
guy named Darlington.
Yeah.
Trust with Darlington.
And then Adam's like, no, I'm supposed to be the one to break it. Darlington and me.
Tom Brady was like, hold on. Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's funny. Here, let
Yeah,
me tell my
yeah,
boss real quick. I'm not quitting yet.
Ain't fucking going nowhere.
Oh man, that was hilarious.
That's crazy. I almost want to put money on the 49ers to win the Super Bowl right now.
Well, you gotta put your money where your friggin' mouth is, boy.
I don't wanna. It's dirty.
If I need to put money on the 49ers to win this game as like a safe bet. You know, a leverage bet.
Hey, go ahead and do that. That's fine. Just do what you want. I don't fucking care.
I think I'm gonna do that.
That's fair, dude.
Yeah. So, anything else you got, man?
So, do you think Tom Brady's actually retiring?
Yeah, I do. I think he's gonna retire.
This year?
Yep. This year.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
You think he wants to go out on top?
I think he's gonna go out a spite of someone saying he's retiring without him saying it himself. That's what I think. I think he's like, oh, you say I retire, I say fuck you, I'm playing again, and he just here.
Has another spite year. He needed something to be spiteful about to get another championship. He didn't have anything this year.
Does that mean Bucs are winning next year then, right?
Yep.
Brady stays.
Yep.
Brady revenge tour, Super Bowl win.
Sure it is.
Yeah. So, Bengals are in the red zone here.
Yeah, Joe Mixon just got him in on a nice carry. And then we got Jamar Chase in motion.
That was no one.
Who the hell is he throwing that to?
I have Joe Mixon as an anytime touchdown scorer today, so in one of my parlays.
Nice.
I hope he can get in the end zone here.
Me too.
A touchdown catch would be cool. Touchdown catch. I'd prefer that. I only had like 4 plays for this game today, and I posted them all on our Twitter already.
Boom. Yeah, I didn't have really any plays this game. I just kind of wanted to watch it. Because I don't know how the Chiefs are going to come out on defense. So, I mean, we know the Chiefs are going to score. And
T. Higgins just dropped a touchdown.
So yeah, see if I thought T. Higgins possibly was going to have a big game today.
It's not up.
I didn't
rebound from this.
I didn't realize how
freaking drop.
Big T. Higgins was. He's a big dude. I thought he was a tight end when I first saw him.
They screwed that up. He really did. All right, last second. Who we got winning this game? I know you're on the Rams for the late game.
I'm on the Chiefs for this game. I just think Chiefs offense is too potent right now, and I think the Bengals. Oh, come on! I think the Bengals are inconsistent on offense enough to win this game.
Yeah, I got Chiefs 49ers. Repeat of the Super Bowl a couple years ago.
Nice.
That's what I got.
All right. Well, good luck to everyone with your bets today. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Looks like they're going to be kicking it 7-3 game right now. Enjoy the rest of the playoffs.